When it comes to the paranormal, the Sasquatch is way up there. With so many claims, sightings, encounters, psychic connections, and even friendship with the creatures. That might seem far-fetched to some, but to many, many folks, it is the absolute gospel. For us, it is all about the exploration, venturing into the woods of British Columbia and looking for something to substantiate these incredible claims. We thank you for joining us on this episode of Monster of the Woods, the Sasquatch. Let's go. Over the years, our travels have taken us to over 250 locations where there have been alleged Sasquatch sightings. Many of these locations are in remote areas, where others are close to urban centers. Why is that? Why are some people able to go into the forest and see things others cannot? And then there are those squatchers, as they call themselves, who find stick placements and sometimes tree falls and claim that is definitive evidence the Sasquatch is real. Maybe. But these are not ballerinas floating across the forest floor. They are giant creatures 500 pounds or better stomping through the woods, and they will leave residual evidence. That is absolute. It is important for us not to paint everyone with the same brush. There are many out there doing fine work, researching and exploring as well. We champion those people. Then there are those that have an agenda of numbers and perhaps making a living. Channels like Sasquatch Central that liberally borrow other people's content or create false stories. They embellish, and we consider them to be pirates. Likely many of you will disagree with us, but then again, they have not stolen your content. Time and time again, we have shown you just how beautiful this province is. And it's not just for us. People from all over the globe come here to do their own exploring, to take in nature and its magnificence. The question is, why have they never encountered a Sasquatch. After all, most do not even know what a Sasquatch is. They've never heard of such a thing. Therefore, their imaginations might not get carried away. Still, it is very interesting. There are no tourist reports of Sasquatch, at least not substantial ones. Soon fall will draw to a close. Enter winter, the great freeze, a time when there is a scarcity of food for the many creatures, a time of survival of the fittest, quite literally. There are big changes happening in the ecology. The recent wildfires in California, Washington State, and British Columbia have had a catastrophic effect on the flora and fauna. Wildlife survival is dependent upon resources. Food. All creatures need sustenance, the Sasquatch being no exception. Quite likely their appetite would be ferocious and massive. They would need to consume a lot of food in the course of a day. And as winter takes hold, the food will become less and less. And about migration, what are they migrating to? The fires have devastated tens of thousands of acres, so resources will be very limited. If you care about the environment, do your part. Go into the forest with respect, not carelessness. We thank you for watching this episode of Monster of the Woods. Until next time, remember, eyes open, cameras ready. Over and out.